Well, welcome to DTV. We're joined with Aaron Greaves, who's part of Melbourne's coaching group for 2011. And Aaron, you've just joined the club. How are you finding the first couple of weeks?
Yeah, thanks, matey. Yeah, it's been great. It's been especially last 2 weeks with the players. Back into our third week of training now. It's the ability to start to interact and work with them rather than just get through that planning phase. It's been good to put it into practice.
Yeah. Talk about your role. You've come from the Geelong region, pretty strong football down there, and your history as a player and a coach in that region is well recognised. Can you just sort of fill us in about your football journey?
Yeah, no worries. My playing footy, I sort of came through the GFL, played a lot of footy with St Joey's and Leopold, and played VFL footy with North Ballarat and with Geelong, and played VCFL footy over a couple of years as well. So started to get into coaching when I was about 25 as a playing coach, and spent 6 years in the GFL sort of playing as a playing coach, and then moved into a non-playing once the body broke down enough, and then moved into a role as head coach at the Geelong Falcons in the TAC, which was fantastic for me to work in that elite environment and really honing my development skills and work with kids that are obviously aspiring to get onto an AFL list.
Yeah. How did you find that experience, just the TAC Cup system?
Yeah, look, it's a great competition, and it is, as much as a coach, you want to win and you want success. The whole competition is built around developing these players and best preparing them for AFL footy and for the AFL environment. And I just found I was fortunate enough that I had such a great group of kids with fantastic character at the Geelong Falcons, and it's a real age group where you really see the changes, big significant changes with them over a 12-month period, and not just physically, but their maturity and them as people as well, and they were things that we really pride ourselves on, and we're hoping over the next couple of weeks with the rookie and national draft that we can get some of those kids get through.
Yeah. What about just sort of taking on such a big role where you're the coach, but you've got plenty of other roles to do, as opposed to more of a specialised role here at Melbourne?
Yeah, really enjoying the specialised stuff. Gives you a real chance to break it down, and just the time we have with the players now, and you've got so much teaching time and a lot of chances to educate the players and really get the technical elements right. And I'm really fortunate. I'm working with Brian Royal, someone who's obviously been doing this role for 15 plus years, and he's still super enthusiastic about it. But it gives me a really good chance to learn off him and look at his teaching and tap into his experiences. So that's really benefiting me as a coach as well, and hopefully I'm adding something to the group as well.
Yeah. Can you just sort of explain the midfield role set up with Brian and yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I guess at the moment, Brian's obviously the experienced and midfield coach, and I'm there to assist him any way I can. We're structured up at the moment, sort of pre-season through the pre-season phase at the moment. We have 4 divisional meetings a week, which are about half an hour each. So basically, Brian and I are sort of working 50-50 with those at the moment. So we just teach different components and I guess really complement each other, and the player feedback's been really positive with those. So we seem to be getting our message across, and then training, it just gives us a chance. We're both, again, probably equally involved at training at the moment, but it just gives us a chance to break down the groups, and the players are getting more coaching time and more coaching contact. So once that evolves into games, we start playing. Obviously, Brian has the senior role, and he'll be in charge of the midfield group on match day, and my role, I guess, is weighted as to say 70% supporting Brian, and then 30% working with Todd Viney through developing the development of the younger players and stuff as well. So once we get more into season and playing footy, Brian probably takes a bit more control in that area.
Yeah. And just your sort of relationship with Mark Neeld, both from the Geelong region, of course. Yeah. You just talk about the history there.
Yeah, look, obviously I've known Mark for a long time throughout the Geelong area, and first started my coaching experiences under him at St Joey's, and had I guess a chance to really learn from him as he'd sort of just been coming through the ranks, and then I guess over time I've just continued to I guess keep in close contact with Mark, and he's been I guess a real mentor for me, and you know, I've really looked to develop my teaching and coaching sort of in a similar style to him. So yeah, very fortunate that obviously to get a role now where I actually get to work with him as well. But look, he's been a huge influence on you know, my myself as a coach and sort of developing me to the position I'm in now.
All right, mate. Well, best wishes for the upcoming season and in your new role, and look forward to seeing it unfold.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.